anybody can do when they're potentially going into a relationship with that person. Okay. As long as you have their date of birth and obviously their name, then if I'm going to say, if I wanted to go into a relationship with Chippy, I can, and he's giving me his date of birth and I know all of that jargon, I can go and do it Clare's Law. Yeah. They can refuse to if they choose. They don't have to give it to you, but you can apply for one. Right, I see. Because it's to protect you from DV, as well as a Sarah's Law. So if you get with a partner and you believe that partner's an OCE, you can do a Sarah's Law to find out his background. Right. So it's just basically a background check. A lot of people get confused. They get the Sarah's Law, the Clare's Law, and whatever police. You can ask somebody for their police record. And I can't remember the terminology is what it's called, but everyone gets it confused and mixed up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Alicia. So how, surely there's got to be, if someone's coming on a public app and insinuating that someone's done something to them, surely that you can take things further than just them saying, well, it's just I was told this morning, Blaster, that people have a right to speak. It's called freedom of speech.
Thanks for the gift, guys.
The truth. Yeah, but I mean, it's that's what I can't understand. It's such a slanderous allegation.
Private prosecutions, obviously, you can do a civil one, but now it's come public. Now she's made it public. That's a different kettle of fish.
The thing is, with that, the only way, obviously, is defamation of character, because obviously she's trying to insinuate to people that she's, obviously, you're on a Clare's Law. If she puts that Clare's Laws out to say she recorded it and she puts that
out, Sharon.
She's in very much trouble.
You're not allowed to disclose.
Did you shout me, Angie?
No, I just said thank you for the gifts.
Oh, Jojo became a super fan.
Jojo. Big you up, Jojo's a super fan. Thank you for the subscription, Jojo. Thank you. Congratulations on becoming a super fan. Thank you, Jojo.
It does.
I don't know what's going on. I've come in to ask what's happened.
The thing is, right, Blaster, you've got my CRB, haven't you? My enhanced one.
I have, yeah.
Yeah, and that'll show
she said that she's done a Clare's Law?
What she's trying to make out is she's done a Clare's Law and that people should be wary of me. She's
not allowed to disclose anything from it. She can get arrested for that. It's highly confidential. You're not allowed.
She's just making suggestions. She's not even
and it shouldn't be recorded either. You're not allowed to record them if she's done that. But obviously, I advocate all women should be getting Clare's Law if they feel there's something. That's nothing against you, Chippy. That's just in general. All women should be getting a Clare's Law. But she's not allowed to disclose it, and she shouldn't be saying things on the internet in regards to the Clare's Law.
Right, exactly what I just said. So we've got a list.
She's making all she's doing at the moment,
thank you, Wee Mullins.
She's making it where you think, oh, he's got something against him. Do you know what I mean?
And this is the thing. Unless they're going into a relationship with you, they cannot get a Clare's Law. Because no one knows. I don't know who you are. I don't know your full name. I don't know your date of birth. So I can't do that Clare's Law. But to insinuate, that is defamation of character.
Well, I did ask this morning, Hazel. The police this morning. I said, well, how did she get to do a Clare's Law on me when we weren't even together?
Because it can still be an ex because she was in a relationship with you, so she could lie.
And because people go back and whatnot.
Yeah, but they said to me this morning she would only get that any disclosure if there was out to disclose. If she there was a potential to be getting back together. Well, there were never any potential.
Yeah, well, she might have said people lie. Like there's people that have come on here, got Clare's Laws on people that are absolutely nothing to do with them, and then put them everywhere. Do you know what I mean? But it's mocking the system. But if she did feel concerned that I'm very much with her, yes, do a Clare's Law, but she shouldn't then be insinuating stuff online. Do you know what I mean? It's a difficult.
I can assure everybody there's nothing to disclose. I've been open about that 36 years ago I got into trouble because of a lad. So I return the favour and give them a bit of a.
But what I do know from watching other people who have gone and got Claire's Law on people,
Tracy,
this
thank
is
you
where
for
we're
the
from.
roses. Thank
They
you.
give
Matilda, guys, thanks
every
for the heart. Thank
arrest,
you,
even if
Rosie.
there's no conviction, if there's an accusation made and an arrest is made and then it's NFA, that still goes on to a Claire's Law.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brutus. Thank you, Cleo.
Not all the time,
No,
though.
but they don't know, Alicia. When I did a Claire's Law on my ex, I only had his DV. It wasn't his CVS. So what
It's more to do with violence specifically towards women.
Yeah.
So if a woman's sitting on a public platform in front of thousands, because people were campaigning it as well, and they're insinuating that a man's done something to her, and then saying they've got a Claire's Law on her, where do they go from there?
I don't know. It's a difficult one for me because I listen to victims, people who are saying that they've been through something. So it's a difficult. I don't want to sit here and say, "Oh, she's this, she's that," and I understand. I know Chippy. I've got no issue with Chippy, but it's just difficult to just. I don't know if she's saying things and they're wholly untrue. I would suggest speaking to the police about it. I don't know what else you can do.
Twice now. Yeah.
And what are they saying?
They're saying there's not a lot I can really do. She's gone public with it now. And making
Sorry. Chris, are you there? Because I think you've auto-corrected something in the chat, so I muted you and unmuted you to get it out of the chat because they might have doxed you. Are you there, Chris?
What did he put? That at Google thing?
Yeah, I think it auto put his email address in with his full name on, so I muted it and unmuted it to come out the chat.
Which Chris, K or C?
Chris with a K.
Uh-oh. Chris, what did you do? Everyone's got your email address now.
You there, Chris? I muted the comments and then unmuted him because it had his. I think it had his phone.
Yes, that was meant to put out. Oh. Was that, okay.
Yes. Okay, Chris, just making sure. It's gone now, Chris.
Unless I get direct harassment from it, then she's not accountable for it, really. She's got freedom of speech, so.
Yeah, it's just and things like slander and that are more civil cases, aren't they?
So if you're dating someone or you're going to date someone, you can call up whoever and get this Claire's Law shit and get information if they're on this Claire's Law list or whatever, if their name's on this.
Yeah.
Then is obviously called, and she's saying that Chippy's on Claire's Law.
I think so, yeah. He was telling me.
So she came on the app and said Chippy's on Claire's Law. But what I'm kind of confused of, if it's public information, you can just call with the person's birth date and name, and anybody can do it. Then her coming on the app and saying it, how is that a crime or whatever? It's not. I wouldn't think it is. I don't know. I'm very confused.
I think it's confidential and you're not allowed to share it, especially not in public. It's just.
It's not public information. Oh. No. Well, I don't know. I'm lost, to be honest. Do I want to say he's on it and she came on and said it? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Not everyone can do it. She just said you just fucking call them. You got the guy's birth date.
Yeah.
You got his name or the girl, whatever.
Alicia said people on this app have done it maliciously to people that weren't in relationships with, I think, and then shared it around.
So anybody can call. As long as I have fucking the birth date and the name, I can call and get the information.
Yeah, I guess.
So anybody could say, "Oh, I'm in a relationship with John Doe, and this is his birth date, and this is his full name. Is he on Claire's Law?" So then anybody can do it.
Yeah, I think so.
The police decide whether they will disclose. So yeah, you can do it maliciously. I don't know. Number one, why is this being brought to the app? Number two, Chippy should deal with it not like this. If you're going to go charge her civilly, because I would assume it's a civil lawsuit if she's going around saying shit, why are you bringing it here? Like, You don't need to defend yourself here. Go do what you have to do. Take her to court if it's not true that you're on this thing. If you're not on this Claire's Law thing and she's going around insinuating it or lying about it, then take it to a court trial. Why are you bringing it on fucking TikTok? I don't know. I wouldn't talk about it on TikTok. I just take the bitch to court. Once it's over, I fucking prove it on TikTok that, look, she was fucking lying. Because now he's just set himself up for a lot of, oh, I don't know. Could it be true? I wouldn't have brought it to the app. I would have just dealt with her. Once it was over, if he's not on Claire's Law, then show your evidence that she's a fucking liar. So, to me, I think the mistake is coming live with it. Let her say whatever she wants. Launch a civil lawsuit. Get all your recordings of whatever she said on live. Go to court and then bring it to the app and say she's a fucking liar. Here's the proof. So, if I remember the story, wasn't it that he wanted to get smexual and she was saying no to him, but he did it anyway?
Yeah, I think so.
So, I don't know. I think he's setting himself up for a lot of people that are going to think he did it. I wouldn't have brought it at all. I would have gone to court first. Civil lawsuit on her for lying, slander, fucking whatever, defamation of character, whatever the fuck it falls under. And then I would have brought the proof to the app. This just makes him, I'm sorry, I'm going to be honest. For me, makes him look fucking guilty. I wouldn't be talking about it. If someone said that shit about me, I'm not coming to the app to fucking convince anyone that I didn't do it. I'm going to go to court. I'm going to launch a civil lawsuit. And then I'll go on the app and say, here's my court. My paperwork was at court. I'm not on Claire's Law, blah, 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 blah. I wouldn't have brought it on here. That's it. It makes him look guilty. I'm being honest. That if I'm listening to him and I'm thinking, hold on a minute, you're trying so hard to convince everyone this shit, that shit. Are you on it? Why are you in a fucking box trying to convince people on the internet that you're not on it? That's my thought process. Sorry. So I'm kind of thinking she's not lying. That's why I wouldn't bring it here. Because now I've just made an assumption. Anyways, go on. Sorry. Guys, tap, share, repost. Let's go.
It's a difficult one, but I don't want to sit here and shut someone down regardless of anything because it's just not who I am.
No, same. That's why I just came up to explain the Claire's Law situation. You know,
I'm going to show a criminal disclosure tomorrow.
It's a bit of a
Is the criminal disclosure is a criminal disclosure not charged criminal charges that he's had on him? Has he ever? That doesn't mean that there's. If I'm not mistaken, a criminal disclosure just shows what crimes you've been charged with, criminal charges, correct? Yeah, so he's going to show a piece of paper that's going to show you what charges he had where he was charged criminally, correct? So this Claire's Law, would that show on the criminal, if he was charged criminally in any way with that, or is that a different thing, separate?
I think someone wrote in the comments earlier that even false accusations get put on Claire's Law.
Thank you for the bear. I don't know. Again, it would be different. So showing a criminal record, like here's my criminal record, here are all the things I've been charged with criminally that I actually got a charge of. Does that reflect, would the Claire Law shit be there? To me, showing your criminal, any convictions, any criminal convictions that were in front of a judge that he got the criminal convicted of a crime, right? It will only show convictions on, that's what I'm thinking. So why, him showing that does not clear him of the Claire's Law shit. Exactly. It's not going to prove anything at this. But it's only going to show what he was charged with, if anything, criminally. It's not going to show a Claire's Law, I guess, accusation or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's going to show what you were charged with in court criminally, your charges. So I guess his will show fucking whatever he did back 25, 30, 40 fucking years ago. If that's how it works over there. So showing a criminal record or criminal charges to me still doesn't mean he didn't do it. Sorry. It'd be two different things. Sorry, go on.
effect that the police are not doing anything, especially if they have whatever information on you. And if they know that things aren't true that are being said, there should be something that should be able to be done, like malicious communications or something.
Yeah, I did ask that sort of question this morning, like I say, and they said there's nothing they can do.
Well, it seemed but then again, with you, obviously, you go on the same side as I do when we go over to TikTok. They have been able to do malicious communication as long as you've got the evidence. I know that's just happened with one of the creators over there when there was being slander put on their name, and they actually got a case put forward.
Do you know what to try, Chippy? Sorry to butt in, Hazel. Have you tried Citizens Advice?
No, I think that's my next step.
Yeah, give them a call tomorrow and just see what they suggest. Because if these things that are being said, the insinuations and whatnot, are not true, then there needs to be something to stop it, because it's dangerous for a man. Because obviously we do know there are also false accusations as well as real accusations. So maybe speak to Citizens Advice and see what they say, because the police are probably sick to death of like internet bullshit, because we see it enough on here. Imagine like the whole internet, how often
I can honestly say there is nothing to disclose to trigger Claire's Law on me.
Yeah, I would just call Citizens Advice or go down there tomorrow and see what they say.
No, unfortunately, you wouldn't be able to be aware of if you are not on Claire's Law, because it has to protect the victim. So it could be, even if you had a dispute and you never got charged or arrested.
Yeah, but I've not. That's what I'm saying. I've not.
I know you haven't. I'm just letting the audience know you still would be on Claire's Law if there has been an incident and the police has been called. Does that make sense? You don't have to be arrested or charged to be on a Claire's Law. It just has to be a DV incident.
And they didn't. Because I'm the type of person where if someone contacts
Go to
me,
part
if they
two.
need help, I'll help them. Then it is going to be a civil matter.
Yeah, there's nothing unless I get direct harassment from her accusations.
You see, that's what I can understand on here, because you get people calling you like NONCEs on here, and then the police take that seriously, but something
which
like
they're already doing.
By the way, it isn't a list. It's just like a freedom of information, so you can get one done on any partner or future partner or whatever it may be. And I think you can get them if you're worried about a friend or a family member. You can get a Claire's Law then on their partner, but it's not a list of people. It's just like a freedom of information. It's like asking for a Freedom of Information Act, but just specifically about violence.
I just came on to say, so I've seen this whole like scenario play up on Asian Talk, and they went to Citizens Advice, and Citizens Advice advised them to go to mediation with the ex for them to stop online.
Really?
That's what they suggested. They might not do it to you, but that's what they suggested to go. So it stops, because obviously it doesn't help both of your mental health. But hopefully it's something else, because it does become a civil matter. Slander, defamation of character is obviously a civil matter.
What are you fucking talking about, man?
I don't think any of us
do the
need to
laundry
vote
or
it as well, though.
something.
Do we, JP?
She fucking gets on my nerves. Like, fuck off.
I think she loves the sound of her own voice and just being involved.
I don't know, man. Doesn't she have something to go fucking do during the day? Could you go away, please? Fucking, her voice gets on my fucking brain. It's like, shut up. You're uneducated. You know fucking everything. We're having a serious discussion, and here's Dum Dum. Sorry, go on.
Like,
She is a pain
I'm
in the
the
ass.
first person to always believe a woman, and I'll always stand by a woman. But then when she started saying that Chippy and his brother are going to live the ex-worker,
I don't know the full ins and out of what's going on when it comes to personal private stuff. And I think with relationships, I just don't think they should be aired onto the apps, or whatever had gone on between those two. I think it should just be settled between those two. I don't think any of us should have a say. We can discuss like the legal side, which we're doing now, or just, helping what Claire's Law's about. When it comes to the private relationship, I think it's between them two, and it's none of our business.
yeah, I agree with that.
The thing is, nothing went on between us. I just ended it. And then there were a bit of a thing where we were talking about maybe I said I would have been hasty, and we were going to talk about it, and then I made the decision no. So
I don't know. I just came up to say that I don't want to be sat here. Or actually, you could give her a cease and desist. But it wouldn't hold up in a UK law, that would it?
Sarah, what do you need to
Chippy, did you
sorry,
say
hold
that?
on.
You've said.
Sarah, why do you need to DM a mod? Huh? Sarah, is there a problem? Is something wrong, Sarah?
Sarah.
Someone can to you. What? Someone's cam-2ing me? Someone's cam-2ing me. Okay.
Hey, Stewie.
Call the police, Sarah. This is a serial offense. It's a serial offense. All right, sorry, Sarah, but unfortunately, I don't. Got nothing I can do, really. Sorry.
CRB.
Yeah, she's got it if she wants to show it.
And it's your in.
If there's nothing on your CRB, then you're in on Claire's.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I sent it to her.
So I would just show that.
Yes.
Hide all the personal information and just show that, and then it shows you've got nothing to hide.
Is it on this phone?
Is it on that phone?
Is it advanced?
It's an enhanced. Yeah,
It's an enhanced.
I worked in a school last year or whatever, or year before, whatever. So I had to get one.
Yeah, so I would just show that, just to show.
Or you could show it on Monday when you go live, Chippy.
Yeah, I could do actually. Yeah, I'll have to
It's an
find it out.
enhanced DBS, and there's nothing on there towards violence towards women. You won't be on a Claire's law.
That's what I'm saying. There's nothing on there. It's an enhanced one. It's the last one I got, which was for working in the school that I was working in. And it shows you there the only conviction, which was from 36 years ago for thinking a guy for getting into trouble.
No, it doesn't have to be. But if anyone is asking what a CRB check is, it's an intense check for your police records. See if you've got any criminal records, if you're going to be working in schools or around vulnerable people. Most workplaces like to do CRB checks to make sure that you're safe, depending on the line of work you're doing. Just for those who wouldn't know what a CRB check was.
Yeah, it's a full CRB, yeah.
And a DBS as well, yeah. It's the same as it's similar to a DBS, that's correct.
Right, okay.
I do you know what? I just like I say it's been really hard to handle. Not because of what it's not even about what she's saying. It's the fact that she's saying it when she knows it's a fucking lie. You know what I mean? That's what gets me. I can handle truths, but not lies.
I just wanted to come up and just talk about the
thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
No worries. There's not a lot I know about it, to be honest. I know Alicia, but there's not a lot I know.
Obviously, like I said, we do help. With me and Kenzina's mum, we do help women, with those who have gone through domestic violence, and we are out and outreach to them. So I just wanted to come up and let you know my knowledge. So I am going to job. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Hazel.
Thank you.
I mean, the only thing I've got, Alicia, is voice notes that show that she wanted more from me than I wanted from her. To show that she wanted the relationship to carry on, blah, blah, blah. That's all I've got. That's my only evidence to say that.
The thing is, I don't like to get involved in people's relationships. Like, I'll speak up on certain things, but when it's people's relationships, it's a bit different, because I wouldn't want people getting involved in mine. But it's just, I don't want to sit here and just completely shut a woman down who's, do I believe everything that's been said? No, but I don't know. It's a difficult one for me, because I can't sit here and be like, I believe victims, and then, but like I said, if you've got and it's nothing against you at all, it's just how I feel. But if you've got a enhanced CRB, it will show that there's nothing on there. But what it doesn't show, because with Claire's law, it does show arrests and NFAs and things.
Yeah, of course.
So obviously it doesn't show that, and you couldn't even go and get a Claire's law, because one, we're not going to take the piss out of the system, and two, you're not allowed to show them anyway. So it's just a bit of a difficult one. So yeah, that's just my stance on it, but I don't really know what else to say.
The only way that you'd be able to shut it down completely is by giving someone like Blastar permission to do a Claire's law.
Yeah, but then that's just mocking the system.
Then you have to take Blaster's word for it, don't you? It's the only way you'll shut it down. If not, it's he said, she
Yeah,
said.
but then that's just taking the piss out of the system. Of,
It's not.
I don't really even think the Claire's law is up.
If he's going to be running to the ground for being on Claire's law when he knows he ain't on Claire's law, then
Ali
he
Mac
has to
sent
prove
a
it, don't
ban,
he?
and she
Because at the end of the day, you can't have people running around saying he's on Claire's law when he
big
is.
up Ali Mac.
It's there for a reason. It's there to show you if someone is on Claire's law.
Yeah, but it's to protect people from
Yeah.
violent.
And what's this whole discussion about then? If this discussion
Because she's insinuating.
Yeah, but she's insinuating stuff, trying to protect other women. So let him give it Blaster the permission to get a CRB or whatever it's done, then no one can argue, can they? Because if not, Chippy knows himself this would just get run into the ground day in, day out.
Thank you, Ali Mac, for the shell. Thanks,
Are
Ali.
you able to get? I don't know if you can get like a record of things to do with the police.
You can get your criminal record.
And also, Claire's law, you're not allowed to publicly.
No, but Blaster could come on. Blaster's a voice that people know.
I don't
and
agree with
respect.
it.
So Blaster could come on and say, listen, I've seen it, it's not there. Yeah, but alright, you say you don't agree with it, but do you agree with Chippy being classed as being on?
No, of course, no, I know.
So it's not.
But it's
a win-win
not.
situation.
It's not like a
It's
list
there
of
to be
people.
used
It's
for a
just a
reason.
freedom of
It's not like
information.
you just go and abuse the one person. You go there to get information for the right reasons.
Yeah.
For what? What I'll do is I'll do what you said. I'll go to CAB tomorrow and
Chippies, do as well. Ask them if you can get your own record that will have arrests and stuff on it. Because Ginger Gemini just said you can get your own record. It's a freedom of information. But I don't agree with running a Claire's law on someone when it's not for the reason it's meant to be. I know what he's saying.
Yeah, and I do agree with that. But then again, I wouldn't be able to read it out either. You know, I would then have to have everybody trusting my word that he didn't do something. And you know, I've got a few trolls on here, and they'll go, "Oh no, shall I?" So it's awkward unless there's somebody on here that everyone looks up to, and they would believe. Then maybe they could do it with me. You know, I've got a few trolls on here, and they would just go.
Yeah, I don't think that we should be using Claire's law to prove innocence on TikTok.
Yeah.
I'll be so honest, because it's so. And I don't fully agree with the way Claire's law is laid out and how it goes and how they do it, but it's there for a reason, and that's to protect mostly women. But I think what I would do if I was you is go to Citizens Advice tomorrow, ask them what you can do moving forward, and I would also ask the police for your full record in regards to the police.
Thank you,
so what's
Brutus.
that? Is that someone said an
Thank you,
acronym?
Nanny Sue. Thank you, guys.
I don't know what an acro is, but Ginger Gemini was just saying, maybe that's the same thing, I'm not sure, but Ginger Gemini was saying you can get your full police record. It's like a freedom of information request.
Right.
And I would just do that, and then I would just show it online and go, there you
Thank
go.
you, Nanny
that's what
Sue,
I've been
for the
arrested
star.
for.
Yeah, but that'll just show us
Blah, blah,
criminal
blah.
charges. It's not going to show that. It's just going to show us criminal charges. Whatever he's been charged with criminally. It's not going to show your Claire's Law stuff on it.
Thank you, Brutus.
Anyways, in my opinion, I wouldn't be talking about it on TikTok at all. Go deal with it any way you have to deal with it. Come back with the proof on that specific matter when you have it. Other than that, you're looking guilty. Sorry. That's just my opinion. That's what I would have done. But trying to talk about it and say this, that, and the other thing, maybe that's just me. So I don't know. I would imagine, though, I know you guys are saying anyone can go and do it, but I just looked it up. Canada only has it in 2 provinces, and it started in 2025. We're just getting it here. And it's Alberta and Saskatchewan have it. We don't have it. I assume it'll roll out into other provinces in Canada, but I don't know much about it because obviously we don't have it. I only hear it from what you guys say, but I would imagine if you're going to put a DV thing on someone, let's say, you would have to have substantial evidence, would you not, before they would put you on that Claire's list stuff? Otherwise, everybody can call and say, oh my God, my ex tried to SA me or DV me. Wouldn't you have to have like a
Conviction.
Evidence, proof, like that this guy did that or woman did it. That sounds a bit just like weird. Huh. But certainly there'd have to be proof, because then that's a flawed system. That would be very flawed because anyone can call and just... That's crazy. I just said it would be a very flawed system. Huh. Hungry Guy's mocking DV in the comments. Hungry Guy, can somebody find his comment? If he is, can you fucking boot him out? Mute him for the live. It sounds like it is very flawed. If anyone can just call. I mean, there'd have to be an investigation. I don't know what he said.
I didn't see it. He's already been muted.
I would assume. There would have to be some type of evidence before you could do that, but hey. Hungry Guy, you're gonna get in my box. You're gonna start trouble. Hello, why you paused?
Hello, sorry, yeah, no. Now, please tell me where I mocked, okay, DV. I just said, okay, this system is not flawed. Clare's Law has been put out there, has been made, okay, for women who think, oh, we don't know what the man is like, because you might be get with a man and you have no idea of their past. You don't have any idea of what they've done in the past or anything. Clare's Law is literally just violence against women. So now, for you to do a Clare's Law, it's just for you to be safe of mind. Okay, just for you to have a peace of mind that your man hasn't got a history. Because the whole reason what happened with Claire is that this guy had a history, but Claire knew nothing about it. Claire knew nothing about it. Had she known about it, she would have never got with him. So the whole reason Clare's Law is there in the first place is just there to protect women against men that have been violent against women in the past.
Amen.
Now, if when women weaponize Clare's Law against men, this is exactly what's happening right here, right now. That woman is weaponizing it against Chippy. That is
Hungry
literally
Guy,
the problem. There is
Hungry
nothing
Guy.
flawed about the system or Clare's Law. Just don't use Clare's Law against men, or don't weaponize it against
You
men.
did say women are the problem, Hungry
Yeah.
Guy, but I just wanted to say that it's not just for women and violence against women. It tells you all of the violence, any violent crimes or abusive crimes that they've committed or been arrested for, and anyone can get one, a man or a woman. If you've got concerns about a family member or a friend, you can get one. You might not necessarily get the information, but they will give it to the person you're concerned about. But to sit there and say that women are getting it to weaponize it against men is wild. The reason I say it's
Have you not
flawed,
seen it? What's his name? Biggs and what's that? Kez
they
and
did it.
Biggs.
Someone got
I
one
can
on
say you so
them.
many couples on here that have done that.
Yeah, people no, someone got one on Biggs and Keziah, and then they
No,
played the whole Clare's Law thing out, and then I think
Keziah
Biggs
got
and
one on
Keziah got
Biggs.
one on Mr. Unknown, and that's like that absolutely takes the piss out of the reason that
That's
Clare's Law
exactly
is
my
there.
point, Alicia.
But my issue
Now, is there a
with
problem
it,
with the
when you
system?
take TikTok out of the equation, is things like the perpetrator or the person who is having the Clare's Law run on them. They're informed that their partner or ex-partner is getting this Clare's Law, so there are flaws within it. But what you're saying that it's just for women to find out about violence to women, it's not.
No, I never said violence. I guess it's
You
just for
just did in
someone
the
to.
box. That's why I come up.
Yeah, but no, that what I'm saying is the fact that it's for someone to know about someone if they have a violent past. Okay, now I'm saying it's against women because the whole reason with Clare's Law, why it's called Clare's Law, because of Claire's story. Okay, now what was the Claire story? The Claire story is she got with someone that had a history of violence against women in the past, more than one. But Claire never knew about it. And then what happened? He ended up like lying to her, basically. She didn't know nothing about this, ended up being alive by him. So what her mum did, she went and wanted to push Clare's Law into Parliament, okay, to make this happen for women. Because before, there was no
It's
way
not
of
just
women.
for women.
Sorry?
It's not just for women. It's for men as well.
Okay, men as well. Alicia, don't be pedantic, please.
No,
Come
but
on.
it's but what you're saying, because you've just said in the comments it's women. Sorry, Canada,
No, but
but
I'm
he
not
just
saying
annoyed
it's.
me.
We're
I
talking
didn't
about
see his
women here.
comment.
We're not talking about men. Did you say anything about a man, a man being violent? Like, we're talking about women. Let's talk about the current climate. Well, this whole story is about Chippy
You're not
and
EQ,
his
you
wife
know.
or his ex getting a thingy against him and weaponizing it against him
But you
and
don't know
basically
if
saying
it's
to the
being
app, "Oh, I've got
weaponized.
a Claire's law on him." Chippy can't say nothing
But
because he
you
doesn't
don't
have
know if it's
anything.
being weaponized. You're just presuming, and that's the issue with it
But
being
you're sticking
on
up for Chippy
TikTok.
here, are you not?
No, I'm not sticking up for anyone. There's three sides to a story. She could be telling the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say Claire's a liar. Everyone go for Claire.
But you're here
Absolutely
telling
not.
Chippy, how to,
I'm
what
saying
he
to him
needs to
how to
do. He
get
needs to go and
information
this
to
to
show
prove
if
he's
he's
innocent,
innocent.
to do this, to do
And if
that.
he's not innocent, then we'll see that he's not innocent. And if he is, then we'll see that he is.
Yeah, but that's not what you're here. The impression that you're giving, you're sticking up for Chippy. You're giving Chippy ways to go and prove himself that he is
Because he's
innocent.
saying
But
he's
you don't know
innocent.
if
So
he's
if he's
innocent or not. But
innocent,
what you're saying, you don't know if he's
if
innocent
he's
or not.
innocent, he can go and get this information, put it out there. And if he's not, then it will be on whatever information he gets. It's no skin off my nose either way.
Yeah, but that's not what that's not. See, this is what I'm saying. I swear to God, the gaslighting here. Now I've
She's
been
not
told
gaslighting
that
because
I've been
that's
like
exactly
DV.
she's
I've been
not
told.
gaslighting. Hold on. When she was in the box, she said it. She said, I don't know. I'm not getting involved in it. But if it's not true, then these are the steps you can take. That's what she said.
Yeah, to prove yourself,
No, but I was just saying what I would
this
do
is
in
what
that
you need to do.
situation if I was innocent. That's what I would do. I would go and get the information because unfortunately it is on the internet
Yeah,
now. It's
but you
on
wouldn't be
TikTok.
telling him this if you didn't think he was innocent. So do you
Oh
think
my
he's
God,
innocent
he's
or
not.
Oh,
not?
hungry guy, shut up. Don't deflect this onto me. You
No,
just
I'm
sat
not
in the comment
deflecting.
and
I'm
said
saying, do
women
you
are the
think he's innocent
issue.
or not?
Then you come in the
Okay,
box and
you
said
can't just
women
come
get
up here and be
Claire's.
like an information
You
point.
said women get
Obviously,
Claire's laws to
you're Chippy's
weaponize
friend.
them against
Okay,
men.
you either think
You
he's
don't
innocent or
like
you
women.
don't.
Just say it with
Because if you
chest.
thought he was guilty, you wouldn't be saying to him
I was just
ways
saying
of
what
proving
I don't know
himself.
if he's guilty or if he's not guilty. I don't know if she's lying or she's not lying. That's my stance on it.
So
Hungry
you're
guy.
just being there for the sake of
Hungry
being.
guy. All she did was he said he's never done anything. She's lying, blah, blah, blah. All she did was, if that is the fact, if that is what you're saying, right? That's a fact. Then these are the steps you can take to prove that she's lying. That's all she did.
Yeah, and all I did is just basically say some women does weaponize
You
Claire's
didn't
law
No,
say
but
because you
you were
guys
some.
saying that
said
she
Claire's law
told him
is
that
not
because she thinks he's
doesn't
guilty.
have it's basically not fit for purpose because it's not being used in the right way. And I was like, well, no, there's nothing wrong with Claire's law.
Hungry guy.
It's how people use Claire's law. That's the problem.
Well,
Hungry guy.
again,
You're
I didn't see
basically
Alicia said it to him because she thinks he's guilty. She did not agree with it. She doesn't, like
No,
you said,
I'm not
either way
saying
I
we
no.
don't
That's
literally
know.
not.
said it in the box.
Yeah.
No,
Hungry
but
guy.
Oh.
yeah, but what Alicia was saying is because I'm saying,
Can you
oh,
let
it's
someone
women
else
that's the
get a word
problem.
in, hungry guy?
That's
Hungry
not what
guy.
I'm. No,
Hungry
no.
guy.
Hello.
You're basically the male version of Delusive Angie. You're just rage baiting. You
I'm
just
not
say
rage baiting. I'm not
you
rage
say
baiting at all.
controversial things. I'm sure you get off on it. I'm sure you've got a little stiffy on right now.
How?
I'm jumping down. He just annoyed me.
No, shut
All
up,
right.
Alicia. I didn't annoy
Okay,
you.
none
You
of
know
that.
exactly
Goodbye.
what you're doing.
Okay, hungry guy. We got your point. Bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. I think what happened with Alicia wasn't saying she believed it or didn't. She said if what Chippy's saying is true and she's lying, then Chippy, these are the steps you can take to basically justify that, she's lying. She didn't believe either or. She just said if she's lying, then this is what you can do. That's it. That's all she said. She did not put an accusation, oh yeah, Chippy, you're guilty. She didn't, because he keeps saying, oh no, it's not true. I've never been on Claire's law. So she said, well, okay, well then these are the options you can take to prove that you're not on Claire's law. That's all she said. It's on the fucking recording. Listen. On the clip. Exactly. She gave him advice because he's saying he's not on it, right? He's saying she's accusing him falsely of being on Claire's law, blah, 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 or hinting towards it. So for him to protect himself and to prove he's not, she just basically told him, well, these are the steps you can take to do that. Done. Like I said, I wouldn't be on this app. No one on this app needs to know my fucking business. And if someone was going around lying about that, you take him to court because that's a big accusation to put on someone. Take him to court. Don't bring it to fucking TikTok because it just makes you, in my opinion, look guilty. Like you're trying to defend yourself to fucking people on TikTok. Nobody cares. Unless you did something, then yeah. But I wouldn't be defending myself to her. If she said something, she could be held liable. So I would just go the court route and get it done that way. Done. I wouldn't be on here explaining in a box to anything. Especially something like that. Like I said, that's a big accusation to put on someone. And to say, yeah, well, I checked Claire's law. She very well could be lying. She may not be lying. But if I were Chippy, I wouldn't fucking take it on here. I would just go fucking do what I got to do in court. And that's it. But I don't know, a criminal record would just show criminal charges unless he was charged of SA. I don't know how it works there. But I don't know. Thank you, Skippy. I just think for me, in my opinion, if I was watching this, didn't know this guy, and he's on a platform and he's saying, no, I never did it, but she's insinuating that I would think, why are you fucking explaining yourself, buddy? Just fucking do what you got to do and stop putting it on here, because now it makes you look guilty. That's just my opinion. All right, let's go on with this. Oh, Corey's in there now too. Guys, tap, share, repost. Let's go.
Can fully confirm Blaster is a massive criminal.
That's true.
You got my record.
Yep. I asked my dad to check, and my dad said you better not fuck with this bitch. Hence the reason why I apologised quickly.
I've been caught out. Oh man, I've been caught out.
So what's the gospel today then, ladies? Oh, and gentlemen. Sorry, Chippy.
Just what someone had said last night.
God.
That
That's just my opinion.
a bit dangerous on what.
It's my ex.
What, sorry?
Someone said, hold on. I think unless you've been in that position, you can't judge. I'm just giving my opinion that if you're going around the app trying to prove that it's not true, people are going to look at you and say, well, why are you trying to prove it's not true? If you get what I'm saying or what I mean, I wouldn't have brought it to here at all. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, guys.
Or did she not bring it on here?
Yeah, she did. So if it was me, if I were Chippy, and she brought that to the platform, I wouldn't be going in boxes. I'd be fucking filing in a civil court. Because like I said, that's a heavy accusation to put on someone, even insinuating that. I wouldn't fucking deal with it on TikTok. I would deal with her off TikTok. And that's me going to a civil court, going to a courthouse and filing a fucking civil lawsuit against her. I wouldn't be talking about it on here. And I don't care if people thought, oh, he's not talking about it, makes him look bad. No, he kept his mouth shut, did what he had to do to prove that she's full of shit. And then he would have documents after the case to prove it. That's just me. And Corey, you're a kiss ass. You're kissing the Blaster's ass, chicken shit. Sorry, go on.
Already making accusations about
Against you.
Yeah.
I
Accusations.
see. This is where it goes from like a bit of a back and forth and a bit of drama talk into like real life.
Yeah.
And then when you make accusations, if you don't come with any proof, then people have got to prove themselves innocent. But don't forget, you don't have to prove yourself innocent for nothing.
I can't prove anything.
But it's different because it's real life, Corey. Like for Chippy, it's real life where there's accusations being made that people should be wary of him because things have come back on this alleged Claire's law that people should be wary of.
I didn't think that you were allowed to share Claire's law, or am I wrong?
No Face is just...
You're not allowed to share
that you can speak about Claire's law, but you can't, like the evidence can't be used in a court. And it also states that you can get a Claire's law. You don't have to be a partner or an ex-partner. You can be a friend of a friend whose partner may be abusive, and you can do a Claire's law then as well.
He's on the Claire's law website.
Are you, Chippy?
No,
it's not a list, Corey, Claire's Law Festival, but no Face is reading the Claire's Law website now.
This is the problem, you see. I'm not on no list. I'm not on nothing. There's nothing to disclose.
You're on my list, Chippy.
So
I don't think you can disclose the information on it. That's what I thought everyone in the comments is saying.
What's that?
You can't disclose the information on it.
Information. I'm saying you can speak about it. You can't give it out. It can't be used. Do you know what I mean? It can't be used as evidence against something.
I guess you can say that you've done a one, but you can't speak on what that information came back as.
No, you could come back and say, yes, there's stuff to show he's on Claire's Law. There's nothing wrong in saying.
Right.
But you couldn't disclose what he's on Claire's Law for, what is offensive.
Yeah, you couldn't say, oh, he's on there for smashing up a shop in 1976 when he was 47.
Right, see.
47. No, but like I say, I know confidently I'm not on. No, there's nothing there to disclose. Like I said, 36 years ago.
The people that are saying in the chat that that's not correct, you could come. Glasser could come on and say, yes, he's on Claire's Law. That isn't an offence. If she was to start disclosing what information she's been given in regards to why he's on it, then it's an offence. Other than that, it's not an offence. Go on the Claire's Law, it states it there in black and white.
But then, no case in this case, she's lying because there's nothing to disclose.
Exactly that. But then you need to then
Thanks for the gift,
report it,
guys.
Chippy, and say that there's someone running around stating that you're on Claire's Law and this and that, and then let them look into it.
Sorry. Guys, get your heartbeats in if you haven't got your heartbeats in. You got 10 minutes left to double popular points, and Angie's got a little gift goal up here. Thank you.
Someone's saying get your acro.
Yeah, I'm gonna what do you call it?
Yeah, just do those steps first. Let's.
So just do a full DBS check on yourself.
He's got one.
Okay.
Gloucester's got that, but I
I've
think
got that.
with Claire's Law it shows arrests and whatnot. So I think go to Citizens Advice, see what you can do in regards to what's
Thank you,
happening
Kathy.
online, and then contact the police and say, I want an acro. This is what people are saying it's called. I don't know if that's correct, but ask for your acro that's got every single thing on there, if there is anything. Do you know what I mean? Like arrests and whatnot.
Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you, guys.
If nobody do an acro on me, I'd be fucked.
Yours is coming.
Oh,
Yours is coming. I'm going to ask you down. Oh, yes, facts. Hi, facts.
Freak.
It's not fact freak. It's
Hey
not
babe,
scriptwriter.
it's his mod. Chippy, an acro, you can do it online and it's free. And it comes back within like 4 weeks.
And where do I do this?
If you just type in online, hi Emmy, an acro, and it will request some information like your address and things like that, some ID it asks for, and it will search its arrest records and anything like that it'll cover, and it'll shut her up.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So is it similar to a DBS check?
It is similar in the way of what it would have on, but you can't use it in place of a DBS. So all it is, it's a search of the police computer, whatever records they have on you, and they email it out.
Right.
So would that have, if there was an arrest, for example, and then it was NFA'd, would that be
Yes.
on there? Okay, yeah, so just do that, Chippy. That
Right.
because I know everyone's saying, oh, you should ignore it and not put your life online, but obviously, like, it's not as easy as that.
I mean, it's
Because it's accusations
damaging.
against you in real life, you know, and it's just, that's what I would do.
Yeah. I mean, I've got that. Thank you, Edgy. I've got that DBS check that you sent us, which was an advanced one. You could. I don't know if you want to show that on Monday when you go live, Chippy.
Yeah,
Hopefully
sure.
that-
oh yeah,
and
I've
you
got
can
a
do
clean
the
one on.
acro.
Let's all do an
I have got a
acronym
clean
on ourselves.
Nah, mine would. I ain't doing mine.
Everyone do one right now.
Do you guys? I told you she's dodgy. My father said you better apologise to that bitch. I said I want it.
Oh, let me
I'm going to jump down, but I hope that helps.
Thank
No,
you
thanks.
so much.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, I'm jumping down, but
Oh, piss off, Alicia. Nobody
Shut
cares.
up,
in anyone's
Corey.
box. No,
piss
fuck.
off.
Your boyfriend has to wear a bally. Are you all right,
How are
Chipster?
you, Corey?
I'm all right. Yeah. You.
What'd you say, Blast?
How are you?
I'm all right, babe. I'm all right, yeah.
Corey,
Yeah?
I'm doing Blankety Blank on Saturday, right? And I'm hoping some creators will put their personal beef aside.
All
and
right,
just
let's
join
move
in
on.
for a
Nobody
couple
cares about
hours.
blankety blank. I don't know what the fuck blankety blank is, and I don't care what it is.
It's a game show.
Blankety blank, don't care. Blankety blank, blankety blank. If the DBS is more than 3 years, it's no good. Like I said, I don't know your Claire's Law stuff down there. I just looked it up, and in Canada, it's only in 2 provinces since 2025. I guess it'll get bigger, but I don't know. Thank you, Tipsy Mom. Don't know. Again, she brought it to the app. I don't know. I wouldn't have responded at all. I would have just let people think whatever they wanted to think. I wouldn't care. But I would take care of it off the app. And that's what I would do. But that's just me. Don't take crazy women off the app. Oh God, I have what? I have the show's theme tune going on in my head now. I don't know what it is, to be honest.
Blankety blank, blankety blank.
All right, let's go. Don't care. Go on. What's this?
Toxic Dan says Pearl is a one-trick pony, glued to her life, all about the money. She can't stand alone and needs a sidekick to survive. Labels her a bully, nasty, and evil.
Okay. Storyline number 10,592.
With me arguing with all these people, it's just reminding me them. Now, have you all noticed a change since Live Pro? And I'm telling you, this is some advice for Pearl, actually. I'm not going to be nasty with her. But have you noticed that since she gave up that burger van, she's just changed completely now, hasn't she? Thank you, Salstar. She likes giving me advice, so I'm going to give her some advice. Since that finger, since she got rid of the burger vans, she did say that she'd sold them, but they are always in background, so that's a bit strange. But she's depleted more and more and more. Morning, Jag. Yeah, she's going more and more, like just greed. It's literally taken over her now. And I'll tell you what is funny. She wants to be on all the time because she thinks, right, that's my money, that's my money. And now she's started going on when Donna's on and when Luke's on, sending people over. Oh, it's going to be fun, this. Oh, I did, thanks, Jag. All I had was one Copperberg and a bottle of wine, and my head is absolutely splitting. Them fucking speakers were too loud.
So he's still drinking and that, even though he's a new man on medication and taking walks.
He's not a new fucking nothing. He's what he was before.
Yes, that is my thing with Pearl. I do think that she needs to turn this around for herself because she's a one-trick pony now and it's just literally all about money. Like, she's not asked about anything else, and it's a shame. I thought Pearl was my friend. So did I, love. Thank you, Kirsty and Anya. But yeah, it's one of them. Hello, Certified. Yeah, hello, Anya, love. Well, that's it. So and it is literally when she gave up the vans. Hello, Mom Elsie. Thank you, sweetness.
Jesus Christ. He makes me want to vomit.
Tomorrow.
He's so fake.
First full week on my new account in the new agency, loves. Hi, Steph. Yeah, everything changed, and it does. And it can get an hold of you. Like, I've made quite a lot of money on it in my short time, and it can become very addictive, you know. But you've got to keep a fine line, and now she's just sat on here morning, noon, and night. Doesn't do anything, doesn't go anywhere. I had thank you, Cheryl, of you. So, it's literally now, like, she was doing that 30% thing, weren't she? In fact, I'm going to play some videos. So, with some people, they've got to be part of a duo.
Yeah, you.
They've got to be like a duo. Now, that being said, she's currently going round looking for someone else to team up with because I don't think she's strong enough on her own. And what I have noticed is, since I took a step back, and I'm away from everything. Hello, my Betty.
Oh.
Hello, Sue, love. Now, what I have noticed is, and listen, I've done it myself as well, and we were somewhat bullies. No, we just were bullies, to be honest. Again, some people deserved it, some people didn't. But I've just...
fucking serious. Did he just say some people deserved it and some people didn't?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to go, do what, right? Can't stand this guy. Fucking hate him.
It's the nastiness out of it. Hello,
They're
Mr.
both as nasty as
You
each other.
okay? And
Yeah,
you
he keeps fucking sucking his fucking from his fucking rugs up his nose. Thank you,
listen,
Ali.
I'm not going back and forward me arguing with all these people. It's just reminding me them. Now, have you all noticed a change since Live Pro? And I'm telling you, this is some advice.
Both as fucking terrible as each other. It's only a matter of time before this one fucks up. The other old hag, yeah, definitely rinsing her fucking community. Definitely thinking she's fucking making all this money. She is making money. And they just keep giving it to her and giving it to her and giving it to her. But they're both the same fucking person. Wicked, evil fucking people. Good night, Gistavon. Fucking can't stand either one of them. But hopefully all his reports will catch up to him at some point with TikTok. Doesn't matter what he's trying to do now. He is who he is. And she's the same. She's a big faker fucking liar. Yep. I can't wait till she flops, man, right on her face. I can't wait. He has set up a new account. Doesn't matter. It's his IP address they'll ban. Just like fucking the Angry Bird one. He can set up all the accounts he wants. The only reason Angry Bird got back on TikTok was because she was in fucking Greece. Or wherever the hell she was. Whose video was it? I don't know.
Side-eye. Side-eye FYP Nits. Dan goes in on Pearl and talks on her looks and says Pearl will categorically F up again and she'll have no one. Delusive talks about Rubber Duck and says she went off the app due to MH and now she's straight back into drama and flagging Delusive up.
They're now involved with those, right? Do you know how many times? Let me just see you, Dan, for a second. Let me if you want, Dan. Let me tell you about Rubber Duck here. All this, I'm going to call the police on you. You affected my mental health. All my mental health, you affected me. Piss off, Rubber Duck. No one's affected your mental health. You're a fake. You're a liar.
Yep.
I sat in your comments feeling sorry for you when you're walking up and down the street. And then you're straight back in the drama talk, slagging me off.
She's a fucking faker, fucking liar.
Yeah.
She's got fucking... Listen, that one there is just as bad as her fucking fake aunt. That's what she is. She comes on fucking live. It's Canadian Angie. It's just Nana. Was it Alex Brigham? They're the ones that made me do this. You didn't fucking do nothing. Fuck off. You come on live and you say you have everything planned for when you pass away and the flower. No, you don't. You absolutely don't. You wouldn't have money to do that, first of all. Second of all, you haven't done nothing. You're another rage baiter. You love the fucking drama. You lie. I was never laughing. I didn't ask for anything. I agree with Delusive. That rubber fucking duck fuck is no better than the fucking fake aunt that she chills with. She was in a box. I think I saw her on an FYP. And she was live in the box with fucking her fake aunt. She's full of shit. Your boyfriend left you with your shitty brain that's going to turn your finger black. Boo-hoo-hoo, cry me a river. Sorry, Con.
Remember when she said that she didn't laugh in the box when they were saying about the bashing? She said that, oh yeah, just because my box lit up doesn't mean I laughed. I've got a dog and a fire.
Yeah.
Blatantly lying.
It's fucking no brain. You actually think people buy their shit. This is the thing with these people. They actually think you've got a clip, you've got evidence of what her laughing. Doesn't mean I was laughing. I have a fireplace, I have dogs, my TV. No, bitch, you were laughing. Exactly, you fucking heard her laugh. We'll play it again and hear her laugh.
The only person that affects her mental health is a fake auntie.
Mm-hmm. Dragging
her into all this. She tries to impress her to.
No, she's just as evil as her. That's fine.
Mm.
And then I felt sorry for her. There was nothing wrong with her. Played everybody.
She didn't fucking play me.
What a fucking act. Yeah, it was. I can guarantee you that was